What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Listen, you have got to see this. I mean, we talk a lot about the media living in a bubble or having selective memory, but what happened in the White House briefing room today? That was a total system reset. It was like watching a computer try to divide by zero. So the press has been losing their collective minds over Tom Homan, right? They're painting him as this monster, this scary figure who wants to actually, heaven forbid, enforce the laws of the United States. They act like border security was invented yesterday just to be mean. But then Karoline Leavitt walks up to the podium, and folks, she didn't just bring the facts, she brought the receipts. Literally, she is holding a physical printout of a Washington Post article. You can't make this up.
This is a Washington Post headline from 9 years ago, 2016. Meet the man the White House has honored for deporting illegal immigrants. And I would remind everyone in this room that it was former President Barack Hussein Obama who awarded a medal to Mr. Homan. So he's obviously very qualified. He has the full trust and faith of the president. He will continue to have these meetings in the hopes that ICE and local law enforcement can cooperate and work together to have successful immigration enforcement, as we've seen in almost every other state across the country.
Did you catch that silence? You could hear a pin drop in that room. She holds up a headline from 2016, not 1950, 2016. And what does it say? It says the White House honored a man for deporting illegal immigrants. And who was that man? Tom Homan. And who was the president? Barack Hussein Obama. This is the part that just cracks me up. The same people sitting in that room, the same outlets writing these hysterical hit pieces today were totally fine with Tom Homan when he was getting a medal from Obama. Back then, he was a dedicated public servant doing a tough job. Now that he's working for Trump, suddenly he's a villain. It's just comical at this point. The job didn't change, the laws didn't change. The only thing that changed is the letter next to the president's name. It really makes you wonder, do they think we don't have the internet? Do they think we can't remember 9 years ago? Karoline Leavitt basically just looked them in the eye and said, "Hey, remember this guy? You guys loved him when your guy was in charge." And the best part is, they had no comeback. What could they say? They couldn't argue with it because it was their own reporting. It's the ultimate "this you" moment. Honestly, it's refreshing to see an administration that isn't afraid to pull out the history books and remind these journalists of what they were writing less than a decade ago. It's just common sense. Either enforcing the border is good or it's bad. You don't get to flip a coin based on who is sitting in the Oval Office. But hey, that's just how I see it. I want to know what you guys think.